Horror games have taken all kinds of shapes, from the point-and-click Five Nights at Freddy's games to the psychological Silent Hill PT. I'm personally more a fan of those, the ones that makes me feel uncomfortable. Many horror games, and point-and-click games especially, heavily relies on jump scares, something I'm not usually a fan of whatsoever. I often think they're very cheap, creating an illusion that something is scary when it really is just a natural reaction to a loud noise or a face suddenly popping up out of nowhere. I think they do work on occasion though, when they're used right and not overused, and ironically, two horror games named The House and The House 2 are point-and-click games that are filled with jump scares from beginning to end, yet I really think they're well made. And why is that? I can't really pinpoint it myself, but these games are fairly short, the jump scares are not just random, and the games actually do have an awesome atmosphere. So what are these games about? Basically, you take on one room at a time in both games. In each room there are several objects you can interact with, many of them which are brought up on the screen as you click on them. This can be, for example, a piece of paper, a bottle, or other things you find along the way. Something that makes these games good is that not much actually happens to begin with. You click on things, but nothing changes, nothing happens, they are just brought up for you to see. Until something actually does happen, and since it takes a while, the effect becomes much greater. It doesn't need to be a loud noise or anything big, but it can be something small, as some text on one of the paper pieces changing, or a light switch suddenly not working anymore. I'm not entirely sure how they're programmed, if it's time-based or pattern-based. Maybe things start to happen after a certain amount of time, but they may also happen after you click on different objects in a certain pattern, and I believe this last option is the case. Now each room ends with a jump scare of some sort, before you're able to proceed to the next room. After around 5 to 6 rooms, the games are done. They're fairly short games, as you can see, but they make for a great experience, since it has this suspense with nothing much happening at first for a while. Not only this, but both games are in black and white. And one of my personal favorite things is the theme song. It's a very minimalistic song without any real changes throughout the song. It's actually just 4 notes that are looped. But these 4 notes, along with how they're played on the piano, makes for a truly haunting song. And I heard this song for the first time as very little, so it has stuck with me. When it comes to which of the 2 games I think are the best, I'd say the second one is the superior one, because I feel it has better graphics or resolution, and also better effects. The game generally looks better. The second game also only plays the theme song in the beginning of the game, while the first game plays the theme song throughout the whole game. The second one only has these ambience noises playing throughout the rooms, like the wind howling outside, and I think that makes for a much greater tension overall. But the first game is definitely full of great scares and great atmosphere overall as well. All in all, these are classic games now, I feel, that truly makes for a short, exciting experience. By the time this video is made, no third installment has been made, but rumors has it that the game is in the works. You can find a link to these 2 games in the description below if you want to try them out yourself. I want to thank you all so very much for watching, and what do you think about The House and The House 2? Do you like them or do you not like them? Please tell me in the comment section below if you have tried them. If you haven't, feel free to try them yourself, because if you like horror, I don't think you will be heavily disappointed. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win.